Joining me today, I have President and CEO of the Joy Smith Foundation here in Winnipeg, but they affect Canadians across the country. I have Janet Campbell. Janet, thank you so much for taking the time.
It's great to be here.
Absolutely. We're going to get into a couple different things. I'm hoping some practical things for people listening as well, but start off by telling us about Joy in Action, this event coming up.
Oh, I love Joy in Action. It's such a fun, family-friendly event. And it's such an important opportunity for people to get out and gather and elevate the issue of human trafficking right here in our community. So it's a wonderful opportunity for people to come. They can walk, bike, run, just hang out and visit with other community members and have some fun and help us to raise awareness.
Would you mind giving us the details of this event? When is it happening? How do people register?
Yeah, so they can go to our website at joyinaction.ca to register for free. And it's happening on Saturday, August 17th at Birds Hill Park at 9 a.m.
Nice. Right in the morning in the summer. That's a good time. I would love to know, how does walking or biking and raising funds help trafficked people in Manitoba or even across Canada?
It's actually such an important event, and it helps in many ways. First and foremost, I think it's really important that everybody knows about human trafficking, what it is and how it happens. And so this event is an opportunity to elevate the profile of this issue right in your own community. I think that's number one. Number two is all of the fundraising helps for us to deliver the programming that we do. We do prevention programming and intervention programming. And so the fundraising is an integral part of us being able to deliver that, because when we go into schools, when we work with survivors of human trafficking, we provide that service at no cost to them. And so it's the wonderful support that we get from private donors that allows us to deliver that work. We've had lots of incredible stories that have surrounded these Joy in Action events where people have come forward. And I'll give you an example. We had a group out last year walking in a small rural area, and it was just a small group of them. And they were putting on their own thing, but they had put together posters, and they're walking down the main street in this community. And they were approached by an elderly couple. And this elderly couple was really quite emotional encountering them. And it turned out that their granddaughter had been trafficked. And when they came across this group walking, they were so inspired to know that there were people out there doing this kind of work. And this kind of support was available for people like their granddaughter. And I know the group that we had walking was kind of surprised to encounter this because you think you're just in a small community and, how could that be? But it really is that prevalent. And this is what we have experienced in our work. This is in every community.
Yeah, here in Canada.
Absolutely.
I would love to hear really quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
A little more about how many survivors and people that the Joy Smith Foundation, has interacted with.
We have now had the honor and privilege of working with over 7,000. We're actually coming close to 8,000 files now of human trafficked survivors and their families. And so we have worked with individuals right across the country. And again, from every background, every community. And their journey to heal and restore their lives is really nothing short of monumental. The work that they do to recover from what they've experienced is something that motivates us every day. Honestly, I'm humbled every day when I interact with these individuals and I see their courage and their resilience, and it just is something that really motivates and drives us every single day.
It's amazing. I would love to know a little bit. I know we could probably talk about this for a long time, and I would actually love to talk about it that long, but in a couple of ways, how
Yes.
can parents right here in Manitoba or across Canada help ensure their child doesn't get trafficked?
So I think the most important thing that anybody can do is, first of all, build on whatever your knowledge and awareness is already of the subject. And so I think that's quite varied now. People are hearing the term and people have different levels of knowledge. But I think no matter what that knowledge level is, you can continue to really understand and build on that knowledge. So I think that's number one. Number two is I think that it's so critically important to keep lines of communication open with your kids. I think that kids today encounter all sorts of things, especially online, that they see and they're exposed to that they may be afraid to talk about. Or they might feel like they're going to be in trouble, or they might feel kind of embarrassed by the whole thing. So I think helping kids to just keep open lines of communication and knowing that they're not the ones that are in trouble. They're not the ones that, need to worry. They need to definitely reach out and engage with a trusted adult and their families.
Absolutely. If people want more information and start learning a little bit more wherever their knowledge might be, how can they do that?
Well, I'd love them to go to our website, joycesmithfoundation.com. We have all kinds of wonderful resources there. They can access information about Joy in Action as well. They can access information about our new podcast, Luma and Bloom, which is helping to really grow in people's knowledge. And there's all sorts of wonderful resources there that people can check out.
Fantastic. Janet, it's always a pleasure. Is there anything else that you wanted to share today?
Well, thanks so much for having us. And if anybody does have some help that they need or information that they'd like to see, don't hesitate to reach out to our office. They can either call us 204-691-2455 or email us at info@joycesmithfoundation.com.
Wonderful. Thank you for all the work that you guys do. I so appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.